when this was talked about, sorry, everybody's got to turn. I just thought that they wanted like just a little piece, but as time went on, he said, "I'll take anything you want to give us." So him and I met this morning with Alyssa, and we went over this. And as you know, down here, pretty much the town, this is just a maintenance nightmare for the town, with all of the drainage, the trees, everything. So here is the rodeo grounds. Here is where we've extended the parking. And then this is where, right here is a little, you could take a road down in there if you want to go mudding. But anyway, so what I come up with today with Alyssa is we need the rodeo grounds and as much parking as we can get. Both right here and right here, it all goes like drop off. So if we take this, we're talking about putting in, oh my gosh, there we go. We're talking about putting an underwater drainage where that little creek is that runs off of 2nd Street, an underground drainage system, and we're hoping Mike can help us with this because he's agreed to help us in any way we can.
Absolutely.
And then we have leveled that all out, and it will increase our parking for the rodeo grounds, and it would be consistent. Like we wouldn't have hodgepodge here or there. Then we just need this little part because this is where our wastewater disposal is, as well as where we're going to put our bulk water station. So we just need this little cutout. The rest of it, I mean, there's the soccer field, but I'm going to get to that here in just a second. We have another alternative for the soccer field because I know that was an issue. But other than that, to me, the town just maintains this or tries to maintain it the best we can, and we really don't have any use for it. So to me, the county, I know they've got equipment here, there, everywhere, and they're trying to get it all centrally located for asset tracking. So to me, I think that this would be the best alternative to give them. I just wanted to mention this. I've talked to a couple of people. I missed Randy. I was on the phone when he came in, but when Bert came in today, I talked to him. I talked to Dave. So to me, if you guys have any questions or concerns, we can't vote on it, but if you don't have any, like you're okay with it, then I would like to proceed with Jared to start the deed process. This is approximately 13.5 acres that we would get them.
And I don't know if you mentioned, there's an abandoned well right here, the city of Hennessey, and I've talked to the Corporation Commission. They're going to give them 60 days. When I was in the corporation office, they're going to give them 60 days to plug this, or they're going to start finding them, because this well is not held by any production. It is just a waste of area. It needs to be plugged, or naturally it can't be produced.
Can I verify that on that, Mike? Then you talked earlier. They're going to give 60 days to tell them to plug it.
They're going to give them 60 days to start procedure and plugging.
But they have up to 10 years to plug that well.
But now
I'm not going to argue.
No, but I'll make sure it's because there's no production. There's no reason for them to take even 6 months to plug.
It's been abandoned for 5 years already. So.
That's why it's way over, and I think we'd all agree. That
I agree with you.
And I can agree.
A new oil company is taking it over. So,
but same laws apply. If they can.
But we got wells that haven't been plugged since 1930. So.
And Harold, I agree, and I see what your point. But you're talking about a well that's in the city, that's an eyesore, and kind of standing in the way of progress. What I want to say.
Yeah, and I understand that, but I just don't want to get people false hopes on it, thinking that we're going to get it plugged in 60
Well, my whole thing too is if we deed this over to them, they're probably able to get stuff done a lot faster than we can.
So we don't give them.
They'll have more resources.
Absolutely, and thank you. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I just don't want people to get their hopes up that we're going to plug as well.
Well, and I understand what you mean, but it's kind of logistics. Courthouse is only a block away from the Corporation Commission. So I'm pretty persistent, as some people in this room know, about getting things done. So I will stay on them about plugging that. And if I don't have any luck, I've always got a real good friend in Mike Brinsky that will help me.
I just don't want to get nobody's hope up thinking we're going to go plug this.
Got to have some hopes over here.
Gotta think positive, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
The glass is half full, not half empty, right?
Yes, there you go. I like that.
Got a glass.
Yes, Dave.
I have a question on the water service line. Can you tell me where it's gonna go?
We're gonna try to.
It's okay.
Maybe not. It's gonna go, am I not, right here.
That'll be on the east side of Cemetery Road.
Correct. You know the little circle drive that goes to the wastewater? It's gonna be kind of like in the middle, out closer to the road.
Okay. What size of water line are you guys gonna put in there?
3 inch.
And that'll be for people to purchase water.
Correct.
Thank you.
Kind of like what they're doing down in the ditch now, right?
Yes, yes. But it won't be on a fire hydrant. It'll be trackable.
Yeah.